Look what I just pulled out of my mailbox this afternoon. This is the new ColourPop and Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon collection. Welcome if you are new here. My name is Rachel, and if you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back. I'm gonna show you everything that comes in this collection. I'm gonna give you close-up swatches, and I'm gonna do a demo with the products to show you the goods, okay? I'm so excited to play with this, so let's do it. I am going to link this collection down below in the description box, as well as everything else that's on my face. I did receive this collection in PR from ColourPop, so thank you so much to ColourPop for sending this my way. By the time you are seeing this, this collection is already available. There are a lot of things in this collection. So let me read you like the little blurb and what we've got. By the way, I always put timestamps down below if you want to skip around. So our long-awaited second Pretty Guardian collection is finally here. Swipe on new cool tone shades and duochrome hues inspired by the iconic Sailor Guardians. P.S. It perfectly complements the first Sailor Moon collection full of warm shades. Are you a Sailor Moon fan? I am not super familiar with Sailor Moon, I'll be really honest with you. And I did not purchase the first Sailor Moon collection, although I do remember people really loving it. Like, it was very well received. Did you pick it up? Let me know. And are you excited about this one? So the first thing we have is the For Love and Justice Pressed Powder Palette. We have the outer carton that looks like this. The actual packaging looks the same and has like a raised texture to it. And then on the inside, we do have this beautiful, cool toned color story. There are a couple of pops of warm, like this pink is a warm pink. I guess that's the only warm pop. But I think this is really pretty. Kind of unexpected for fall. In person, it looks a lot more light than it does in the pictures, just so you know, like a little more pastel leaning. Be the most kawaii in the cosmos with 12 shades of celestial neutrals, pretty pinks, and bright pops of color in matte, metallic, matte sparkle, pearlescent glitter, and duochrome finishes. So we've got a whole bunch of different textures in here. I'm very excited to put this on my eyes. We have two Creme Gel Liners that come in the collection. I love the Creme Gel Liners from ColourPop. They are my favorite eyeliners. Honestly, I have so many colors, and now I can add 2 more to my collection. So I'm so sorry if I'm gonna butcher the names. I know I'm going to butcher the names. But we have Crystal Tokyo, which is a blue with a like green, like almost a mint green reflect. It looks almost like a duochrome, which is really cool. And then we have this purple one that is called Azabu Juban. Totally pronouncing that wrong. I'm so sorry. It says, fight smudges and smears with our waterproof creamy gel liner with 18-hour wear for looks that last. If you've used these before, you know, they're very, very good. And then the outer carton, as you saw in the close-up, has the eyes here. Really cute packaging. I mean, the packaging on this overall, even though I'm not familiar with Sailor Moon, the packaging is very well done and very cute. And then we have the Celestial Powers and Heroines Ultra Lip Duos. So we have 2 different lip duos, which I think is really fun. Each of them come with a ultra blotted lip and an ultra glossy lip. Both of the glosses in these duos have more of a clear-ish base and then have different color reflex throughout. They're really, really pretty. So this one is Transformation and Sailor Fuku. Sailor Fuku is more of just like a warm nude, which is going to be my favorite, I can already tell. And then we have Pretty Guardian and Sailor Star, a really pretty like pink color with a more like champagne gloss that has reflect in it. Love that they have some duos. We have the Moon Crystal Power So Dewy Face Gloss. Very interesting. I don't think I've ever seen ColourPop do this before. I could be wrong. They could have done it. I've not personally tried it. And I'll be honest with you, this type of a product is not something that I would use. I do remember though, back when I was in college, I loved putting Vaseline on my face as my highlighter. Like that was my highlighter, was Vaseline. Just to get like that glossy look. I also had perfect skin back then. There was no acne involved. There was no texture involved. Now, I'm not sure. I'm not sure how that would look on me. But anyway, it is available if you're interested. Power up with our duochrome face gloss that shifts from a dreamy purple to a cosmic green. In the swatch, I did swatch it like on this part of my thumb. I know it's kind of hard to tell because it is just like that glossy look, but Interesting. I like the component. Like, it's a glass component. It feels heavy and luxurious. And then last but not least, we have the Moonlight and Moon Kingdom pressed powder highlighters. Can we talk about the packaging? The cats. I'm a cat lady, okay? I am a cat lady, so I absolutely, I love the packaging. And then we have the inner packaging. We have one black cat and one white cat. Again, I don't know their names. You'll have to let me know down in the comments about what these cats are about. And then we have one that is more of like a deeper purpley pink, which is great that they're doing two different depths of highlighter. And then we have this like pinkish one. So really, really pretty pressed highlighters. Oh, Luna and Artemis. I should just read on and I'd find out. So that's everything we have in this collection. Again, let me know your thoughts down in the comments while you're watching. I want to hear your thoughts, especially if you are a Sailor Moon fan. So we're gonna start off with the palette to create an eye look. Okay, I've already primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Primer Potion. What should we play with? You know me, I wanna play with like the purples and the pinks. This duochrome looks really pretty, so cosmic. I have not swatched this palette yet. It looks like a very soft duochrome. Like this is not an indie shadow. Of course, the price point is way lower. I'm not sure about that. Aqua is this one here. Oh, that one has a little bit more pigment to it. It's really pretty. Always There. One of these typical like brown to blue duochromes. Let me just swatch these on my hand. Let's see. The blue one in the middle seems the most promising. And then we do have like, these two are those like pearlescent glitters where they have glitter particles in them. All right, I'm gonna go for it and go for the blue. You guys know I'm not a blue girl, but let's do it. I'm first gonna start off with the shade Secret Powers, which is this very light pink. I'm not sure the pigmentation on my skin tone, but let me see if I can press it and see what happens. Yep, that shows up great, actually. I'm using more of a dense blending brush, and I think that helps a lot. And I at first just like pressed it on. Next, I'm gonna go in with the shade Her Destiny, which is like a periwinkle bluish color. Very pretty color. I'm just gonna place this, let's see, a little bit lower. It's still pretty light, so maybe I didn't really need to do that, but that's okay. I do like that color. I'm also gonna put that underneath my lash line as well. I'm next gonna go in with this matte purple called Girl Power and just place this in the outer corner. Those pastels though look really nice. Also gonna take this under my eye as well. All right, next I'm going to put on the NYX glitter primer. I'm gonna go in with that shade Aqua right here. It looks like a duochrome from like a blue to like a yellowish greeny color. Actually, this lid shade is very similar to one of the Creme Gel Liners, the blue one that I showed you. Similar reflect. That's actually really, really pretty. Nice. Ooh, this one, Friends Forever, feels very, very, very squishy and emollient, almost like a Super Shock shadow. Ooh, that is so pretty, like a topper shade. I think I'm gonna put that in my inner corner. And since I have mostly purple on the bottom, I am gonna use the purple Creme Gel Liner, Azabu Juban. And by the way, I don't know if I said, both of these Creme Gel Liners are metallic Creme Gel Liners. That's really fun. It's more of a spring look, obviously, but still fun. You can wear whatever shadow colors you want, whenever you want. Let's test out the highlighters. I actually purposely did not put on a blush yet because I want to put the highlighters on by themselves just to like really be able to see. I want to use both. So I have Moon Kingdom, which is definitely gonna be too deep for me as like a true highlighter for what I prefer, but it could be like a good blush topper. And then we have Moonlight. And I will say when I swatched these, they weren't super reflective. They are kind of typical ColourPop pressed powder highlighter where they're not super blingy. They're a little bit thicker of a powder, almost like a blush feeling. You might like that if you want more of a subtle highlight. So let's start off with Moonlight, which is the lighter one. And it is like a pink, almost with a blue reflect. It's really pretty. Ooh, that is really pretty. It actually reminds me of, I bought one of the highlight sticks from the Aurora Struck collection from ColourPop. It gives a very similar look to this. I actually like that a lot. It's very blue. It's very blue. It's not really that pink. It's more blue. That's super fun. I love that. All right, I'm gonna take a different highlighter brush and I'm gonna go into Moon Kingdom, which is the deeper of the two. This one looks really pretty. A lot picks up on the brush. Oh, that's so pretty too. And this one shows up a lot more like pinky purple. It almost matches my eye look. Pinky purple with a slight blue reflect in there as well. And I feel like this would be really, really pretty if you were of a deeper skin tone. Nice. I'm gonna pop on some blush. This is ColourPop Swirled. I don't know if it's available anymore. I got this so long ago, but if it is, of course, I will link it down below. It's just like a warm pink. I'm gonna try both lip kits on just to be able to show them to you. So I'm gonna start off with the Ultra Blotted Lip in Sailor Star, which is like a pinky purple, very unique color. Excuse the application, but this is Sailor Star, and this is the Ultra Blotted Lip. So if you've never tried the Ultra Blotted Lip before, it's not super opaque. It is a little bit more of a wash of color, and it does dry down matte, but it's very comfortable. It's more of like a powdery matte. It's a little less intense on the lips than it is in the tube, so I think it's pretty. I'm not a pink girl though, so like yeah, this doesn't look good on me. Might look good on someone else. It does look good on other people, just not on me. And then over top, I am gonna put Pretty Guardian because like I said, on its own, it's pretty clear. So let's see what it looks like on top of this. It has a nice scent to it. It's not like overwhelming, but it's definitely fruity. So yeah, it pretty much looks like a clear gloss. This is Pretty Guardian. And I've been really enjoying the ColourPop Ultra Glossy Lip. I bought one not that long ago in the shade It Girl, and I've been wearing it nonstop. I've been loving it. All right, so I'm gonna take this off. I'll put the other lip kit on. All right, I just went off camera and lined my lips with Charlotte Tilbury Iconic Nude. I'm gonna try this lip kit on. I feel like I'm gonna really love this color. It is Sailor Fuku. Am I saying that right? I hope so. It just looks like a really pretty warm nude. Super pretty. Super, super pretty. Right up my alley. And then we have Transformation, which looks like it has a blue tint to it. Kind of matches my lid shade as well. It's like blue with a greenish yellow reflect. I don't know, it's really pretty. This one, like at first glance, does kind of look just like a clear gloss, but if you look closely, you can see that greenish gold reflect. Or like a greenish yellow. It's really pretty. All right, hang tight. I'm just gonna go off camera, put on some liner and lashes and show you the finished look and give you just my initial impressions. This is not a review. I have to continue using these products several times before I get my final thoughts, but I just wanted to play with the collection on camera with you. I'll be right back. All right, and this is the finished look. What do you think? I think it's really cute. You know, this eyeshadow palette, I will say I have not swatched it yet. I'll swatch it when I'm done filming here. There aren't any really very deep shades. This shade here that I used in my outer corner, I did also put on top of a pastel. So that's not giving it the most deep pigment, right? I'll have to try it again. And that's what I mean when I say this isn't a review. I've got to play with these shades, use different techniques. I probably should have put this down on my bare primed lid. You know what I mean? So that's really the deepest shade. It's not very deep. This is a very light to mid-tone palette. Keep that in mind if you're interested in picking this up. If you are looking for like deepening out shades in the outer corner, you are gonna have to pull in a different palette. Whether that matters to you or not is up to you, but I just wanted to let you know. The shimmers in here, there are a few different textures, which I always love. So, you know, just touching the couple of duochromes here, apart from the one I used on my eyes, these two here, they're very, very, very subtle, very subtle. If you're expecting like an indie duochrome, multichrome, not what you're going to get, but very soft and pretty. This reminds me a lot of the Alice in Wonderland palette that they did earlier this year, where it's very light to mid-tone, although the Alice in Wonderland had a deepening up shade, like a dark gray or whatever. But mostly it was light to mid-tone with the shimmers being subtle, stuff like that. So yeah, if you like light eye looks, you probably would like this, the Color Story. And then the highlighters actually are really pretty, a lot prettier on the face than they were swatched on my hand. I thought they weren't going to be really that special, but especially this light one, it's very blue. I think that's so fun. And even this one works on me. It is a little deeper, but I think it's still fun. Like, I like colorful highlighters. I am in that stage where I do like them. So this lip combo, I'm sorry, do you see it? It is gorgeous. It is gorgeous. This color is not really me, but if it's you and you like the formula I described, maybe you would like it. And then, like I've already said, the ultra glossy formula is very nice. And then of course the Creme Gel Liners are great too. They're wonderful. So I want to hear your thoughts down in the comments. Are you excited for this? Did you pick anything up? Please let me know your thoughts in the comments because I love hearing from you. And if you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot when you do that. And if you're not already subscribed to my channel, I would love it if you would consider subscribing before you leave. I do upload videos weekly and I'd love to see you back on my channel again. I want to thank you so much for watching and I will see you next time. Bye.